Hey guys, it's me, Kiani. First off, let me actually say excuse me for my voice. It is rag week season here in the Carolinas and my allergies have hit an all-time high and it's definitely affecting my voice right now. But I did not want to allow my allergy issues to stop me from bringing you guys my next installment to my Test to Invest series, where I'm going to be highlighting the Lorac Pro Mega 2 palette. Oh my gosh. This palette is now available to you guys at Ulta.com as well as in store, which means you don't have to order it. If you have an Ulta store nearby, you can actually call your Ulta store, have them put one on hold, and let me tell you, Lorac has not disappointed with this palette. So right off the bat, I'm going to say yes, it is worth your $59 investment. I know you guys are stating, oh my God, Kiani, $59 for an eyeshadow palette, but let me tell you, I'm going to get right into the specifics of this palette and let you know why this $59 investment is worth you spending those coins. Okay, let's go. So first off, we're going to actually open up the palette, and this is all of this amazing lusciousness here. You have two complete rows, two rows of mattes, 2 rows of shimmers, every bit of creaminess, the butteriness, the pigment that you would love from any of your other favorite palettes, but times 2 because this is Lorac. You have all your cools, you have your warms, you have your deeps, you have your purples, you have your browns, you have your greens, you have your nudes. Oh my God, you can actually just go crazy using this palette. I have to state that I am no stranger to the amazing quality that Lorac offers. With me have the Lorac 1 as well as the Lorac 2, and I also travel with the Lorac Pro to go. I actually have detailed videos with using these palettes, but the main things, I travel with these two. I keep them in my case and they're beat up pretty bad. Can you see where I've hit pan on a lot of those? The Lorac 2, I've already hit pan. So when I found out that they were coming out with the Mega palette, I actually held off on buying the Urban Decay Vice 4 palette. I didn't even go purchase that because I knew Lorac was actually coming out with shadows that were going to have shimmers as well as matte. Traveling with this, you're going to have everything that you actually need. There's not one color in here that I don't think any one of us could actually use. And the main thing, the key to this, why I'm such a fan of this palette just right off the bat, is because these rows of mattes give you so many variations of colors that you can use. And if you look at the eyeshadow looks and things on Instagram and on YouTube, and you're trying to figure out how do I make my shadows look that pigmented and so nicely blended, you have to have your matte shades. I've stated this over and over and over. If you're going to try and go into one of these shimmer shades, you're not going to get the bang for your buck if you don't lay your mattes. You need to create your transitions, and you need to really be able to spot check with your shimmers. I will actually state that Lorac came out with a smaller palette, and I want to say it was the metallics. I purchased it and I was disappointed because, as they're really known for, it had several really great buttery shades of shimmer, but there were no transition shades. There was not even one matte shadow in that palette. So I actually took it back because I was like, you know, if I actually do a look with this, I'm going to have to pull several different ones to create the transition so you guys could really see the detail of the work. And I was like, they didn't really do us any justice with that. So I just hung on to my 1 and 2, and now I have this baby right here. Oh my God. Let's talk a little bit more about it. I actually, to create this look right here today, I use this shade right here, which is called Custard. It's absolutely an amazing shade. It is just, it's more like a banana powder, but it's very good to go all the way across your lid. I think it's going to be great if you have a warmer complexion. And in the event that you're not, then this porcelain shade would do exactly the same trick all over the lid. And then I popped right in. Next, I actually went into this Sorbet shade, which is a beautiful taupey pink. I moved back up to my melon, bounced into my tangerine, blended those out in my inner crease, and then I moved into this saddle right here. Moved into the saddle, which is a rich matte brown, and then I went in for the bang to create a little bit of the smoky using this amazing forest. So you're having tons and tons of variations. You can crisscross the palette, you can actually move backwards and forwards. and use as many of these shades as necessary to create that look. They're so smooth, and I really want to swatch some of these, you guys, but I think you really just need to go in store and take a look. Look at how much shimmer you're getting from that, and the creaminess of Lorac. You're not going to get a lot of fallout, but at the same time, if you're actually using the wrong brush, I would say just kind of mist it with a little bit of Fix spray, or maybe the Urban Decay spray, and I think Makeup Forever even makes a misting spray, or even a little bit of tap water, just to kind of dampen your brush so you can really get the luster out of your shimmer shades. But you guys know that I'm a fan of the matte shades, so this is where my comfort zone is going to lie, and I'll be kicking into these colors here just to put a little bit of insert on and possibly inside the inner V. So in conclusion, if you are in the market for a new eyeshadow palette, bump that. If you are thinking that you're going to be in the market for a new eyeshadow palette, you're not going to be disappointed with getting this little jewel in your hands. It's amazing for your case. And if I had to have a downfall for this palette as far as quality, color range, price for what you're getting, the smoothness, the blendability, the variety, the intenseness of color, none of that is going to land in the disappointment range. The only thing I have to say is Lorac comes out with these beautiful, sleek palettes, and as an artist, your fingers mine don't tend to stay clean, and you can see that this was a beautiful black sleek palette, but they give these like rubbery backings to really make it easy for you to grip them, and they don't slip out of your hand, but it tends to get a little dusty. So I'm going to try and come up with maybe like a clear cover just to put on it so I can keep it looking very pretty, but on the inside is where all of the yumminess comes. So that's my finalized commentary on this palette, you guys. If you can get your hands on this palette, I don't think you would be remiss. I think you're going to actually feel disappointed if you don't get your hands on this palette. All of the variety of colors, all of the silkiness and smoothness that you could ever want. That's my finalized commentary. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to follow me on Instagram at love_Kiani to receive daily beauty tips. If you have not subscribed to my channel, click the link in the down bar. It's free. For those of you that have subscribed to my channel, big hugs and kisses. We'll talk to you next time, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.